this one first. Okay. To be the first ones to see the car. 2, it has to be a fully custom car. Custom. This one first. Okay. To be the first ones to see the car. 2, it has to be a fully custom car. Custom. So when you say custom, you can't talk about things that are bolted on off the shelf. Everything has to be custom to compete for the Riddler. In the Don't world, the box Chevy world, the G-body world, we talking about a $30,000 key. That's what you competing for. So when you go in there, we got to treat this show the same way the Hot Rod guys treat the Riddler Award show, because this is our Riddler Award. So if we're going to respect it, let's come with standards in order to be able to be included in that competition. Everybody not with, I don't care if you spend $20,000 to compete. I wouldn't accept the $20,000. I need to see the vehicle. Okay, you don't stand a chance. I don't even want to waste time with your car. Let me see this car. Next. Okay, these 2 are the finalists. They need to be up in the front. These 2 cars right here passed my inspection to be able to be qualified to compete for the key. Everybody shouldn't be able to compete for the key. You know what I'm saying? It leads to disappointment. It leads to a bunch of crazy shit. It leads to a bunch of bullshit. In order to be able to be classified and qualified to be able to compete at the highest level, you have to be qualified. You have to go through certain criteria in order to be on that level. Just because you popular and you got a nice car that people seeing on the internet and getting a bunch of likes and views, that does not qualify for you to be able to be up there. You know what I'm saying? 2, in order for you to get into the show, you got to follow an inspection. Even if you go into the fucking the Dove show, bro, they walk around the car, they make sure there ain't no gas in the car. They, you know what I mean? Safety precautions. These cars got to go through inspection before they get up there in front of that man's house. You know what I'm saying? And if your car not qualified, it's okay. Come back next year, nigga, with something better. You know what I mean? It would eliminate you from losing. You won't be in a situation where you feel embarrassed. Step your game up. And I think as far as this show continues to grow, I think they get more innovative. As y'all can see, they brought the big dogs out competing against you niggas this year. So the 5th year, I think it's going to be even better for the 5th year. You know what I'm saying? Flacco took that shit, stock chassis, Flacco took it to a whole nother level. So I'm trying to go pro touring, different type shit. So that means if they put me in a don't category, I'm going to run against a nigga, one of these boys that's gonna bring one of them $1 million cars. I'm gonna be running up against one of them because I classify my car as a pro touring donk, right? So now I gotta go against a pro touring car. But if a nigga come in there with a regular donk, want to compete against me, he can still lose against me. I should be able to compete against best of show and best donk. Whichever one, I'll be happy with whichever one I win, right? That's just being real. And I hope that as the years come, you know, the show gets better and better and better. A lot of niggas shouldn't be able to compete for that key. I'll just be honest with you, man. You know what I mean? And that's just me keeping it a buck. Some of those cars don't need to be up. Damn. Some of those cars don't need to be up there on that floor. You know what I mean? They should be able to compete. So all I'm saying is, I want niggas to get on here though, man. Give me their opinion. You know what I mean? I bring niggas on live who want to give me their opinion. Yeah, they keep reporting me, but it's all good. I'm going for car of the year or dunk of the year. One of the two, whichever one whichever one God bless me with, man, I'm with it. You know what I mean? I went through a lot of struggles to get to where I'm going. If God willing, my car make it to the show next year. We working overtime. I got a great team. You know what I mean? I got James from Race Fittings, Flacco. You know what I'm saying? My people in Houston. You know what I mean? We all working together proactively. You know what I mean? To build one of the, the best cars that's out there. You know what I mean? And as I said again, I'm trying to go into a pro touring dome. And I hope that, y'all appreciate what I'm trying to do with my vehicle. You know what I mean? I don't want to look like everybody else. I respect all the cars that was out there. I even respect Rob's car. It was cool for a street car. However, I just, the car just ain't what a nigga paid for. You know what I mean? Yeah, I seen it. I seen the Chevelle, homie. It was cool. It was cool. That's my nigga, Lou car. Yeah, that motherfucker was cool. I just want a pro touring car, man. You know what I mean? I ride luxury, man, so I want luxury. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see with my interior, shit, 5 years, 6 years ahead of the game. You know what I mean? My interior still look like a 71 Impala. It just looked like it was, modernized. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to never take away from the Donk, but I'm going to modernize the Donk. RK. I'm going to continue to ride with RK parts on my car because I respect that man to the T. You know what I mean? He showed me great quality as a human being, bro. You know what I mean? So anytime I see somebody going against him, I feel like they going against me because I know I'm a great human being as well. So them type of niggas I vibe with, I ride with. You know what I mean? I'm not... Hey, man, I killed, it wasn't a car that I was trying to kill, man. I was basically trying to show y'all everything that I said about I95 was the truth. Y'all was able to see it with that car. The niggas that know better, the niggas that know what they looking at, they know. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to utilize, I got Italian leather, you know what I mean? All that, my nigga. You know what I mean? I fuck around the leather to flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know. You know what I mean? I'm not going to speak on it. I'm going to just, show it. I'm going to show y'all bits and pieces of my build. I'm not going to give too much out. 16, what up, fam? And like I said, RK, made a shout out, bro. You know what I mean? You one of the innovators. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit that's in a lot of these cars is came from your brain, bro. You know what I mean? And niggas got to give you your flowers. But not only just, your craftsmanship, niggas got to give you your flowers for the human being that you are too, man. So major shout out to you. You know what I mean? Nah, man, I'm going to save everything for next year. I got a 57 Bel Air being built. I'm going to try my best, man, if God willing. I'm going to bring everything at once. You know what I mean? So I want to be in every category. I want to be in the Hustler of the Year category. I want to be in the the Car of the Year category. And I want to be in the Don't category. So I'm going to try everything. You know what I mean? As y'all seen, man, I built my son a Bronco. All rose gold up underneath the chassis. Hermes insides. You know what I mean? We doing the wide body right now. He has a Hellcat Charger. You know what I mean? Hermes insides. You know what I mean? Full custom. You know what I'm saying? So we just trying to bring everything next year to the show. I'm trying to come with a trailer full of shit, man, that I think that everybody gonna enjoy. My truck, I'm gonna change the undercarriage to more of a show quality. Kelderman, as y'all know, Kelderman is a chassis that niggas use. You know what I mean? You can tow, you can haul your house on. It's not a show truck frame. The suspension, right? So this year, I'm gonna go with a more of a show suspension. You know what I mean? Same everything, just same color scheme, just a different show quality frame. You know what I mean? We're in the process of doing that right now. That's the reason why my car, I busted down. But next year, man, I think I'm gonna bring something that's gonna definitely people gonna like. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for that. Appreciate the work that I have put in with the, you know what I mean, with my motorcycle, with my truck. You know what I mean? Just with life in general. You know what I mean? I'm bringing everything next year, man. You know what I mean? Everything. My son shit. I might bring all my other people's shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring everything, my nigga. You know what I mean? They riding Maybachs, S580s, man. You know what I mean? Big boy shit around here, right? Killed them good for everyday riding. You know what I mean? But them show suspensions ain't riding for that, man. They ride like pickup trucks. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pick your poison. I don't want to drive that truck no more the way I've been driving. It's way too much money. Yeah, the 50, I just said that, bro. The 57, man. You know, we've been working on it for then a year and a half now. You know what I mean? It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Major shout out to G Customs, man, for blessing me with that. But let's get on to the interior side aspects of things. I agree. I don't think that people should take away from the donk interior. Add, get innovative with it. You know what I mean? Do a lot of different quality pieces inside the interior. But when you competing as a donk, the donk is a culture in itself. So anytime you take away from the culture in itself, your car becomes a custom vehicle, no longer a donk, right? And when I say that, I say this like, you gotta go look at the history of the donks. The donks in itself, you know what I mean? 71 Vert, my guy. Man, that man went through the world worst shit with these cars, man. You know what I mean? Me and that nigga started these cars at the same time, dog. And that nigga got one of the cleanest brown 71s I ever seen. He don't even bring it out. You know what I mean? It's just like, we know what we want, man. I don't know about no bucket seats, homie. You know what I mean? What Flacco did looked original, bro. It was a bucket, but he kept the original theme of the seat. Turbo Kid's interior, fucking over everybody. Supercharged, fucking over everybody. They got factory interiors, man, but they got modern touches, man, which separates them from the rest, bro. They don't got chicken wire in their car. They got arcade shit in their car. You know what I mean? These niggas got real nice shit in these cars, bro. And that's all I'm saying is, don't take away from the donk. How you feel about the donk stitch build, the guts he put Bentley? Nah, bro. You gotta keep the originality of the donk. I'm keeping my molded seats. Nigga, that's far ahead of the game, bro. It's still a donk. I didn't take away nothing from the donk. I still got billet. Still got the donk accessories. I just modernized my seats. It costs money to do that. You can't just go in there and throw some foam in there and wrap it up in leather. It costs money to mold them seats. A lot of niggas don't want to spend the money to do that. You know what I mean? Nigga gotta go. If you want to go custom, then go put your car up against a custom car. When you want to go donk against donk, it gotta be a donk. You know what I mean? Turbo Kid got one of the hardest donk. Man, I prayed to God I see them. It was 3 cars I wanted to see. Turbo Kid car, Supercharged, and Flacco car. I'm gonna fly down it just so I can see their car. You know what I mean? But when you want a donk, we want to build a donk. That's it. Flacco set the tone. Whoever gotta come behind Flacco. You know what I mean? And what better guy than his brother? You know what I mean? Me and Flacco share the same birthday. We the same age, man. Me and Dog hit it off, man, from the jump, man. That's my brother, man. I love the nigga to death. We talk every day, all day. You know what I mean? Long before this car was done. You know? But 71 Vert, give him the game, my nigga. Used to be dope boy trophies. So now that the world has started grabbing against it, Nava set the tone. Bro, why everybody come in here, bro? Us as a black people, man, we gotta stop it, man. Bro, you missing what I'm saying, bro. You missing what I'm saying. Nava definitely is the guy, my nigga. I posted that the other day when I posted Nava car. It's on my page. Nava that nigga. Nava is a brand when it come to this donk shit. You know what I mean? In period. So you can't, even the boy, my nigga with the green donk, that top 5. All them niggas, Lucky, all them niggas, bro. They innovative niggas. Nava definitely set it off. He set it off in this era. He set it off and made niggas step their game up. You know what I mean? They stepped their game up. But no, bro, you can't sit back and say niggas is coming behind Nava. That's not true. That's not true, bro. Niggas is coming behind all the niggas that you niggas don't know. You know what I mean? I'm talking about niggas that's dead and gone. Niggas that's got life sentences. Niggas that, yeah, dollar, my nigga. You know what I mean? But Nava did come with the younger generation to make these niggas step their game up. That guy. Man, I ain't gonna never say, man, come on, man, I recognize game a mile away, man. A nigga ain't gonna never give me the triple foul, man. Murph, R.I.P. Murph. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas ain't nigga. Naba that nigga sell one can't take away from none of them niggas. But we talking about when it come to what Flacco did, bro. You can't name a nigga outside of 411 Payne and Pillsbury that had donks that was that innovative, bro. Them niggas put some real crazy time, money, and craftsmanship into them cars. When it come to an everyday rider or a car that a nigga can beat to death and still come and, show, Naba set the bar for that. You know what I mean? But Naba let you know, nigga, I drive my car. I beats my car up. Flacco ain't gonna beat that car up. It's too much money. This nigga said he don't know Murph. Hey, homie, now you disrespecting the dead, man. I'm gonna move y'all my pay. One love, bro. Niggas just get on here, man, you know what I mean, with all the propaganda, man. Stirring up confusion, man. Flacco got the best dog in the world right now. Absolutely. Naba should have won 2024. Absolutely. I totally agree with that. You know what I mean? And if Turbo and them would have came this year, guess what? Man, it would have been hell, man. Them niggas got some bad motherfuckers. But you see that they not rushing to come outside. Niggas is perfecting their cars. Man, come on, man. You can't take no from luck, none of them, bro. Come on, dog. Flacco, Naba against Steve Carr. Steve Carr was a clean rider driving car. The only reason why they trying to make it like Steve Carr was better than Naba Carr because the engine panels, bro. Engine panels, that's it. All that other shit was corny, bro. It wasn't no donk. It wasn't no donk. The stance wasn't like a donk. The Naba came in, nigga, with the everything was a donk. Everything was about a donk, bro. From the interior to the frame to the, you know what I mean? Everything, bro. But who am I? You know what I mean? Who am I, bro? You know what I mean? I don't know no better. You know what I mean? They looking at me like I'm a hater. I'll be that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be that, man. Me speaking on niggas cars make niggas that used to call me they homeboy, they partner. They don't even talk to me no more because, whatever. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what no nigga feel about me, man. You know what I mean? Next dimension. Next level type build. You know what I mean? Next level type shit. These cars, and that nigga ain't even building a show car. That nigga building a car, he want to bust you niggas across the head. Man, I gotta take my son to an OV, man, the same weekend as that, man. I hate I'm gonna miss that, bro. Cause I really wanna see both them niggas cars, man. I really wanna see them niggas come out, man. Buy them niggas a bottle or something to congratulate them. But I'm just letting y'all know, man, next year, it's gonna be a lot of top contenders, me being one of them. And I'm working hard every day, my nigga. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit, man, that I'm far ahead of the game. James, what's up? Everybody call us haters if we don't like any shit. Go ask Rod Wave, is he happy with his car? Ask Steve, is he 100% happy with his car? Ask Cream, is he 100% happy with his car? Bipolar, ask them niggas was they 100% happy with their car. All y'all gotta ask them. My car be out 2026, I'm not 2027. But yeah, you wanna go up, let's go up. But, I'm just saying, bro, ask the niggas that got cars built over there if they happy. And let's just stop bringing I95 in this conversation. That shit dead. That shit dead, bro. You know what I mean? I95 is a backyard shop that build good everyday riding cars that you can beat up. You know what I mean? Stainless bolts, wires everywhere, no hard lines nowhere. It's not show cars. Go do y'all research between now and next year. Find out the difference between a show car and a everyday rider. And then you will get an understanding on why I said what I said. Not being no hater. That's all I'm saying. Do your research. You know what I mean? Bag wasn't there this year, but Bag talk definitely got too. Whichever one God bless me with, man, I'm with it. You know what I mean? I went through a lot of struggles to get to where I'm going. If God willing, my car make it to the show next year. We working overtime. I got to need to do that. You know what I mean? Don't take away from the donk. How you feel about the don't stitch bill, the guts he put Bentley? Nah, bro. You gotta keep the originality of the don't. I'm keeping my molded seats. Nigga, that's far ahead of the game, bro. It's still a donk. I didn't take away nothing from the donk. I still got billet. Still got the donker, bro. When he drive the car every day. The nigga engine bay, he touched everything. He had shit put on his car that wasn't even out yet. Billet trims, you know what I mean? Like, he had a donk interior. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga car was immaculate, bro. But who am I? Steve, interior threw me off. Them entry-level engine bay covers, that's entry-level shit, bro. Y'all niggas need to know what y'all talking about. When y'all get to putting engine bay covers in cars, you need to know the difference between some entry-level bullshit and what they really trying to do. They was faking it to make it, man. When you go and you look at Flacco car, nigga, Flacco car was done the right way. It was molded around the turbos, even though it could have came. Shit was done in a week. Niggas don't even know that. My nigga did that shit in a week, bro. So it did what it needed to do. Look at this firewall. Nigga, billet trim. Not only was a billet trim molded into the firewall, you know what I mean? It was molded into the firewall, bro. It wasn't set onto the firewall. Everybody know them Daytons ain't real. Come outside. When you go and you look at Flacco car, nigga, Flacco car was done the right way. It was molded around the turbos, even though it could have came down a little bit more. That shit was done in a week. Niggas don't even know that. My nigga did that shit in a week, bro. So it did what it needed to do. Look at this firewall. Nigga, billet trim. Not only was a billet trim molded into the firewall, you know what I mean? It was molded into the firewall, bro. It wasn't set onto the firewall. Everybody know them Daytons ain't real. Everybody know that. But I'm not nobody to speak on that. Then on top of that, Nava had all real gold plating on his whole car. It should be points deducted from when niggas put spray gold on a car and consider it a show car. That you can't do that. But Steve, to his defense, Steve lived in Houston. His car was in Miami. He don't know no better. Dog ain't never built no show car. Only thing he was doing was paying a nigga to build him a car, bro, and he won a key. So ultimately he won, no matter what we all say, a matter of our opinion. But my opinion is, you can't put no rose gold spray on my motherfucking car and then have me going against a nigga like Nava who went and spent the hard-earned money to do it the right way. And you win. No. I agree with you, Next Dimension. Bright work is bright work. Whether it's chrome, they call it bright work in the hot rod world. Bright work whether it's chrome or gold, it should be considered one, whatever point they give you for chrome or gold. Whichever one it is, it's just bright work. Get a nigga his points and let it keep going. It ain't about who got the most gold here, gold there. It should be about the details. Look at Flacco's car. It was a bunch of gold, right? But look how he detailed the gold. It wasn't a big block of cheese. It wasn't just gold every goddamn where. He had gold, 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 gold. But you could tell a nigga to know how to dress when you look at a nigga car. Next to mention, they won't show the fab work. Gap Racing show the fab work. Only thing they do is throw some damn primer on a car or some epoxy and be done with it. If they had air conditioning in the shop, he can show the car in bare metal. Flacco car flowed like a nigga with an outfit on, like a nigga went to Louis, man. You know what I mean? And everything just flowed. It wasn't tacky. It wasn't here. It wasn't there. It was just smooth. Bro, go look at 71 Lean Dayton's, Rose Gold, and then go look at Steve Dayton's, and you tell me the difference. Go look at, let me see who got Rose Gold on their car down there. It ain't. Go look at 71 Lean Rose Gold, and then go look at Steve Rose Gold. You will see the difference. Niggas don't even do ladder bars no more. That shit 20 years old. Bro, a ladder bar make your car ride, nigga, like a wagon going straight. Niggas just rocking 4 links because the car can handle better, bro. Come on, man. Flacco car wasn't a 5-year bill. Flacco bust that car down 5 months ago, nigga, to the bare metal. Nigga, it started all the way over. His frame was fucked up. He went and reinforced the frame. And that's another thing when we go back to them frames. Y'all bro, them frames is this thin in the back. This thin. Because y'all notching them for these big rims. You're not supposed to do that, bro. I don't care how much bracing that you put into the car. You are not supposed to notch that frame like that, man. No, bro. Nah, you ain't gotta have no Dayton to win no key. They just like the Dayton look in Miami. If a nigga got a cleaner dunk that ain't got Dayton's on it, hell yeah, you can win a key. Freddie wouldn't put no Dayton's nigga on no dunk. Come on, bro. Freddie know quality bills, bro. That's why he's saying, man, listen. Eventually it's gonna get twisted. My nigga built that car in 5 months. I mean, I watched him. I was on the phone every day. That's not the only way you win the key, bro. You know what I mean? That's not the way you win the key. How dude get best of show with a Grand National nigga sitting down on the floor? He ain't had dates. That's called next dimension. You weaken in the frame. And then you go in and put that Speed Tech brace in the middle of the frame, right? To each his own, though. If that's what you can afford, bro, go for that. But if you gonna spend your money competing at the highest level, and you gonna spend $30,000, $40,000, you gotta either come like Flacco, or you gotta come like aftermarket chassis. Shout out to J Cash, one of the first niggas with a roaster shop. My nigga, damn, he was the first nigga. He actually sent his car to go and get this shit done. I'll shout his name out in a minute. But the reason why it took him a few months, Flacco owned a shop. Flacco business partner James, they own a shop. Right? That's why he was able to do that. They got relationships. Relationships go a long way. J Cash, I just shouted you out, my nigga. One of the first niggas, you know what I mean, with that roaster shop thing under your dome. But it just goes to show, if I'm going to spend $20-$30 to customize a regular frame, I'm going to go ahead and just go buy me something big boy. Only reason why I didn't go roaster shop, they the same price. I just didn't want to wait 1.5 years to get no frame. But they say, man, if you want greatness, you got to have patience. I didn't have the patience. So I went with Speed Tech. They the same shit. You know what I mean? Same shit, nigga. Top of the line engineering. They got top of the line suspension. You know what I mean? I'm actually doing the billet swing arms on my car like the Roaster Shop Fast Track you can buy for the Roaster Shop Fast Track. I'm doing all that shit to my car right now. Shout out to Chassis Fab, Houston, Texas, for making the custom billet A-arms. There's a lot of shit I ain't posting, man. You know what I mean? Because I don't want niggas to, to try to steal the lingo. But when my car get in raw metal, I'm going to be posting that. Because I want y'all niggas to see what's up underneath that paint. I want y'all niggas to see what's up underneath that paint before they put some filler or bondo, the skim it, whatever they call it. Nigga, you ain't finna have no bondo bucket, and we throwing magnets on that motherfucker to make sure you niggas see what time it is. Convertible Bob, that's what I'm saying. Hell, it goes for stronger build than brown sugar. It didn't get the same height. It wasn't, bro. And Baremo, me and her talked on live the other day. It wasn't, bro. But now that she know, I think she gonna come back next year, nigga, fuck them up. Glass Kid, what up, boy? Number one nigga spraying that gun down there in South Florida. Gotti the body. We ain't just talking about my car, love one. We talking about the, the culture in a whole. Trying to make sure that everybody come out the right way. Yeah, their car was completed. They drove. Nigga, you had to drive your car up in there. They took the bitches out the trailer, nigga, drove them up in there. Wasn't no nigga car not having no malfunctions or nothing like that. I know only car that had some malfunction was Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar was the only one that had complications. The nigga door wasn't shut. The nigga hood wasn't shut. You know what I mean? It was just... That was the only car with problems. Roaster Shop got a bad motherfucking chassis. You can't take that from them. They the go. Niggas know how to do their thing, but Rod just a different thing, different game, bro. Rod do the body work, fab work, and who said the car wasn't tuned? Man, Flacco, let me fight that battle for you, man. My nigga quiet, he don't even get in that shit. Let me fight that battle. That nigga just trolling, man. Nah, the first nigga with Glass Kills. Hold on. I'ma give you the name. Y'all go follow my homeboy page though. This the first nigga with a Roaster Shop. He sent his car to a Roaster Shop for them to scan the frame to make the Roaster Shop frames that everybody buying right now. And he had his car at what's the name of that big boy shop in Miami? Ain't nobody fucking with Rod. Only nigga that can fuck with Rod is Freddie come back out. When it come to just 71 Savage. 71 Savage. Y'all want to talk about a GOAT. 71 Savage, the GOAT. My nigga don't even got no pictures on his page no more. But that nigga, he was the one that sent his car to go get it Miranda built. There it is, J-Cad. He bought two of them bitches back to back. Way before niggas had them. I like good vibe, good painter. Bro, they said in Miami, my nigga, you talking about PC versus Rob, niggas is on two different sides of the country. Bro, y'all, man. I bought the 3 one. We got a 3-pack. The third one. My nigga. Body. Brown Sugar paint was candy. My nigga paint was base coat. And it was way wetter than that candy. Quality control. That's all I'm saying. It's on. Never mind, I'm gonna leave that alone. We done with that conversation with them two cars. The car won the key in every different aspect of the word. He won. Yeah. But anyway, there's a lot of niggas be on this motherfucker, man, making a show about donks. Donks is just a fact. Ross, Miami nigga. So yeah, he love the donk culture, right? But let's not make this show solely about donks. Donks is definitely a category that we can include in. But you got Best of Show, you got Box Chevy, but you Box Chevy niggas was complaining that they didn't have the category. You had to at least get enough donks in there to open that category up. You know what I mean? When they first did it, that donk category was already there. You know what I mean? From the jump. I am a light-skinned nigga. You know what I mean? I don't get, call it what you want to call it. Light-skinned nigga, break your bitch. Hey, y'all, somebody tagged the nigga coat. Somebody get Coat on here, man. I want to get Coat opinion, man, on what he feel about all of this shit. Jay Swear, nah, dog. Not on IG. They call me what they want to call me. If a nigga call me a hater, a nigga ain't gonna slap me in the mouth. If a nigga slap me in the mouth, that's what you do to a hater. Hit him in his mouth. Hit him in his mouth. Like, why is everyone going this and everything? Coke cooking chicken right there. Yeah, he know better, man. Coke, man, getting to the money, man. Coke try to stay neutral because that 10%. Ooh, wee, boy, Coke, they calling your ass out, boy. So you got 5,000 off my 52, huh? I'm just playing, man. Whoa, man. Not on my live, man. Not on my live, man. Where the hell that come from? Y'all, please keep that out my live, man. Please keep that out my live, man. I like the new color in it, man. You know what I mean? Bro, you don't even know me to know if I do light-skinned nigga shit, bro. What's a light-skinned nigga to you? I'm talking about skills. Skills. Damn the price. You can spend 50,000, nigga, and get a $50,000 bucket of shit. Way too much emotions, bro. I mean, everybody doing, you gotta think, bro, LS, LT4s and all that type of shit is, you know what I mean? Them is, every major bill gonna have the same type of, regardless of what you do to your recipe, that's on you. But the platform gonna be a LS or LT. I mean, what else can you do? You can go get that V12 motor, man. It costs $59,000. They come from Australia and all that type of shit. But you know, we talking about a dome. Nah, y'all, man, leave that alone, man. Leave that alone, man. Jacoby, you build you a car to come compete against me, and then I'm gonna let you hear what I got to say. But the nigga that's competing against me, that's the nigga that's gonna hear what I got to say. I ain't no sore loser. Nigga, I've been losing all my life. Nigga, I know how to accept a win just like I know how to accept a loss. You know what I mean? I don't take neither one of them personal. That's why I'm still where I'm at in life. Bro, Any nigga with a bag don't even talk about having a bag. That's crazy. Niggas with bags ain't got no, niggas with bags don't talk about no bag. Hey, man, if you talk nonsense, I'm removing you, man. Let's get to somebody else. By the time I'm done with my vert, my shit gonna fly the Ross out. That's something with the shit, like you ought to make niggas show they cards before they can come on here trying to disrespect you. I don't take it as disrespect. The only time it disrespect is if a nigga know me. A nigga can't disrespect me and they don't know me. But anyway, I just wanted to touch bases with y'all in regards to the, you know what I mean, the show and, you know, the appreciation, man. I had a ball, my nigga. It gave me so much motivation, man, just to go back, man, and just, you know, to see everybody, man, that been building and waiting all year long, man, to be able to showcase their work. I'm going to be there this year, man, if God willing, man. I'm going to bring it all. Nah, man. It's a car, man. I don't get involved in that. Nigga going to jail, they put their hands on that man. The whip kind of so. I like that 572. I seen one of them bad motherfuckers the other day. Supercharged bed, big homie. Nah, man, I made them YL rims into some coffee tables in my garage. Anyway, man. Who all compete next year for the key? I know Baremo said they might come back out. Who else? Who else competing at Raw's show next year? I want to pay attention to the builds, man. I love being on Instagram watching the creativity, man, and the beauty that come out of these cars, man. If you put lipstick on a pig, man, you know what I mean? I'm going to air that ass out. I'm going to air that ass out, nigga. And if I throw something up here bullshit, you better air my ass out, too. Nah, man. I wasn't going to crash out over no 52,000, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. I'd rather just the world know awareness is everything, my nigga. I got more integrity than that, man. I ain't going to jail for no nigga. Only time I'm going to go to jail if a nigga put his hands on me, do something to my family, do something to my kid, man. Other than that, I ain't going to jail. 95 Street President. That nigga couldn't come fuck with a half of me. I'll bring my car up in bare metal and beat that nigga ass, man. He just don't got the craftsmanship, bro. Just ain't gonna happen, man. But if he come next year, he might tap out. He gonna try to do everything Flacco did. That nigga over there right now trying to find him a nigga that know how to hard line. But what they don't get with Flacco car, that motherfucker wasn't just hard line, bro. That nigga had every connector turned in the same direction. That nigga V-bands was turned in the same direction. Man, that man put some real work in, man. I beat Kenny car. Any car come out that shop, nigga, I beat it, nigga, in raw metal. I just know quality, bro. Kenny know I know. We used to argue about it. Like, what the fuck is that? Hell no. But, you know, Kenny alright, man. Kenny like a big old baby, man.